The US 2001 case study. We are Syndicate 4, Blemba 11 SBM ITB, would like to present the US 2001 Microeconomics Policy and New Economy. Let's start from macroeconomic case study. This is the US in 1990, the rise of globalization and a world superpower. Is it true? Well, during the 1990s, the national debt increased 75%, gross domestic product rise by 69%, and stock exchange market grew, measured by Standard & Poor's 500, very well. Is it a good sign for the prosperous United States of America? Let's see more. In 1994 to 2000, real output increased, inflation was manageable, and unemployment rate below 5%. Then, the second half of the 1990s, initiated public offering of high-tech and dot-com companies, giving good sign of the prosperous America. Let's see Yahoo and Amazon.com. But by 2000, however, it was evident of the bubble economic happened. It's considered as economic construction. It's back to 50% of the growth in 1990 till 75% of the growth in that time. How can it happen? Let's see some statistics. Well, new economic happened, the new business model of the golden age. Well, for the economic growth, you need to have productivity increase. And proven the stock market has risen, but earning per share has decreased. According to the principle of economics, there are three factors: technology, organization change, and public policy. Let's see how are the expert opinions.
What it takes to come alive. Perhaps the biggest test of our foresight and courage will be reforming Medicare and Social Security. Medicare's finances are strained and its coverage is outdated. 99% of employer-provided health plans offer some form of prescription drug coverage. Medicare does not. The framework for reform has been developed by Senators Frist and Breaux and Congressman Thomas, and now is the time to act. Medicare must be modernized, and we must make sure that every senior on Medicare can choose a health care plan that offers prescription drugs. Seven years from now,
I'm at a payphone trying to go home. All of my change I spent on you. Where have the times gone, baby? It's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? Yeah, I know it's hard to remember the people we used to be. It's even harder to picture that you're not here next to me. You say it's too late to make it, but is it too late to try? And in that time that you wasted, all of our bridges burned down.
What influenced USA economy in 2001? The Gulf War.
Still stuck in that time when we called it love, but even the sun sets in paradise. I'm at a payphone trying to go home. All of my
September 2001 attack by terrorists in the World Trade.
baby, it's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? If happy ever after did exist, I would still be holding you like this. All those fairy tales are
As shown on this table, we infer from business report that the overall growth is starting to recover with some key highlights. The first one is private consumption. United States private consumption will continue to recover slowly as a combination of still high unemployment, ongoing deleveraging, low wage growth, and a dependency on government transfers continue to weigh on spending growth. Second, government spending. Government consumption is unlikely to rise significantly in the next few years, and to the contrary, major cutbacks could be in store for 2013 and beyond. Third, the private investment. With large business flush in the economy ending 2007 recession, it is little surprise that the rebound business investment growth has been one of the bright spots in the recovery overall. The last one is export and imports. External demand for US goods and services has been supported by relatively robust growth in emerging market economies. And on the whole, the United States has managed to reduce its trade and current account deficit significantly since the pre-crisis era. According to BMI report for Q2 2012, United States has strengths and opportunities as well as weaknesses and threats. The strengths are, from the economic point of view, it is the world's largest economy with an impressive record of entrepreneurial dynamism, innovation, and a high research and development spend. Despite some threats to its reserve status, the US dollar is treated as an international currency, meaning that investors around the world are prepared to hold US debt. Because of this, the US is uniquely able to run large fiscal and current account deficits. From business point of view, US boasts the world's largest single internal consumer market, which presents tremendous opportunities for businesses of all types and sizes. And also, United States also offers better environments for entrepreneurial activity with a highly flexible labor force, a legal system that is friendly to business, and significant center of technological innovation. One example of it is California Silicon Valley. From political point of view, United States is an undisputed superpower and therefore occupies center stage in most international diplomacy. With long-standing democracy with vigorous and open political debate, US continue to attract large numbers of immigrants committed to citizenship and self-advancement. Besides strength, United States also have weaknesses. If we see from the economic point of view, despite the dollar's role as an international currency, excessive US debt levels are a risk. A decision by Japanese and Chinese central banks to reduce their large dollar holdings could cause sharp falls in the value of the US currency. Low savings rate by the US household on a historical basis, although this has begun to reverse. From the business point of view, much of the country's physical infrastructure is in need of improvement, such as congested roads and airways. US corporate tax is on average among the highest in Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, or OECD. From political point of view, political debate between Republicans and Democrats has historically been polarized and divisive. As today's superpower, the United States attracts the enmity of a wide range of political groups opposed to the current international status quo. The opportunities presented by United States covers, from the economic point of view, liberalization of international trade through WTO coupled with a more competitive dollar exchange rate could boost export growth and help restore balance to the US external imbalances. From the business point of view, Obama administration is committed to improve nation infrastructure with stimulus package funds being dedicated to that purpose. And also, United States has often been the origin of new drivers of economic growth, and the sectors are ranging from biotechnology to alternative energy are being discussed as possible catalysts. From political point of view, the changing political mood and the widespread dissatisfaction of the voting public may encourage both major parties to experiment with more consensual approaches to certain policy areas. Although we are not optimistic, the ongoing budget debates will provide a pertinent test of the degree to which bipartisan cooperation is possible. Apart from opportunities, there is also a trap. If we see from economic point of view, intensified competition from China and other low-wage economies could accelerate the loss of manufacturing jobs. Large growth in public spending coupled with tax cuts will worsen the fiscal deficit, which eventually forcing more restrictive monetary policy and slower growth. From business angle, government intervention in the economy puts the country's reputation for free enterprise at risk. From political angle, the perception of inflexibility and bias in US foreign policy, particularly in the Middle East, may stiffen opposition and at worst provide fertile recruiting ground for radical anti-US groups such as Al-Qaeda.